Hello. Okay, let's consider the expansion of x times 2x squared plus a over x to the 7th. The constant term is 20,412. Find a. Okay, so I have x being distributed to whatever this expansion ends up being, okay? So that just means that I'm going to have an x out here that's going to be raising the power of everything by 1 times 2x squared, and then he's going to be to the n minus r, and then we have times a over x to the r, and then this would generate our coefficient out front, right? So right now all we're considering is how to find the constant term. So we're looking for we already know n is 7, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in there. We're looking for the r that results in the constant term. So I would have x to the first times, I'm ignoring the fact that I would have 7 minus r distributed to the 2, but, or actually let's do it out. Let's do it up. We have 2 to the 7 minus r times x squared to the 7 minus r. Remember, power raised to a power, you're going to multiply, times a to the r over x to the r, okay? So if we multiply these all out, let's think about the things that we're considering in order to make our decision. We need a power of x that's right here, we need a power of x that's right here, and then we need a power of x that's in the denominator. So if we kind of focused on those three important pieces, we can figure out what r yields the constant term. So I've got x to the first over 1 times x, and then 2 is being distributed to the 7th, so we have 14 minus 2r over 1 times a to the r, which we're going to kind of ignore for now, over x to the r. So how are these powers relating to one another in order to get us the desired r? Well, when I multiply like bases, I add the exponents, so I'll have 1 plus 14 minus 2r, and that must be equal to the power in the denominator in order for those to cancel. So let's go ahead and find out what this would be. This would be 15 minus 2r equals r, plus 2r plus 2r. I would have 15. Oh my gosh, can you hear my kids just absolutely living it up upstairs? All right, so we've got r is equal to 5. All right, cool. So let's use that in our formula that we set up right here. Wow, they are really losing it. Okay, now I've got x to the first times 2 to the 7 minus r is 5 times x to the 2 times 7 minus 5 times a to the r. Oh, sorry, I know what r is. R is 5. A to the 5th over x to the 5th. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and distribute. I've got 7, choose 5 times 2 to the 7 minus 5 is going to be 2 squared times x to the first times x to the 7 minus 5 is going to be 2 times 2 is going to be 4x to the 4th times a to the 5th over x to the 5th. Okay, so if I go ahead and kind of simplify here, actually I'm going to do it below it. Okay, here we go. I've got 7 choose 5 times 2 squared is going to be 4, and then x to the first times x to the 4th. When I multiply like bases, I add the exponents, so I am left with x to the 5th times a to the 5th over x to the 5th. Oh, sweet. These are going to cancel, and I am left with 20412. Wow, listen to that. Okay, so now I've got 7 choose 5 times 4 times a to the 5th equals 20412. Sorry, you can't see that, and I'm laughing. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and type it in. I don't need this whole thing. All right, I've got menu 5, 3, and that's going to be 7, choose 5. Okay, we're going to multiply that by 4, and that's going to give me 84a to the 5th equals 20412. I'm going to divide both sides by 84. You could also use NSolve if you want, but I've got a to the 5th is equal to 20412 divided by 84. 243. I'm going to fifth root both sides. Okay. Fifth root, where you at? 3. A is 3. Is that all we needed? A? Okay.